and for brackets for gas meters. And Sue came in with a product and she didn't get the bid that day. And I always say that it's about being persistent. You heard about don't just take that no, look for that yes. Sue kept coming back to us, and some call it persistence, and I think I used the term persistence with Sue as she kept coming back to us. But she wouldn't accept no for an answer. She knew she had a good product, she was a Michigan-based company, and she kept coming back to us over and over again. The next year, that resulted in a $2.1 million contract for Sue. And there's Sue right there, so thank you, Sue. They've gotten other contracts from us. The key I want to highlight here, and highlight with Aaron's Fabrications, this started as a supplier for us. They were a supplier to our company. Today, they're here as a buyer. They're here as a buyer, paying it back and paying it forward for Michigan-based businesses to grow. And that's what we want to be able to see. We want Michigan to grow. As small business is the backbone, and that grows, so will the rest of our base. Since 2015, we've spent about $401 million on businesses in Oakland County, about $215 million in Wayne County, $115 million in Washtenaw, and $75 million in Macomb County, totaling about $855 million since we made this commitment back in 2015. That's a big impact, but it's only the beginning of what we see for our state. So today we're also beyond this commitment of this $250 million that we're going to dedicate to small business. There are large companies that get our business. I'm not going to say there's not, but we want to see small businesses grow. So to be able to help that, we're also now creating a self-certification process to ensure that small businesses are prepared to do businesses with consumers and have potential areas of supply for us. Also, we are producing now future summits that are going to be targeted towards small businesses with an emphasis, once again, on helping suppliers do business with consumers' energy. That was foundational with Pure Michigan Business Connect when it first started. One of the things we saw as small businesses came in, you don't have a general counsel that's going to come in and get 12 pages of terms and conditions to send to your general counsel and try to figure out how to do business with a large Fortune 400 company. Okay, so how do we make it easier to do business with you? So we're going to produce future summits that are going to help that and emphasize that. Also, SBA members are going to have notifications broadcast to them during their weekly communications about upcoming events and opportunities to do business with consumers. And also, last but not least, we're dedicating one of our business account managers to be the liaison between small business and our purchasing department. Once again, identify those contacts and be able to go forward. I also encourage everyone here, if you're part of Pure Michigan Business Connect, make the contacts. One of the things when we first started this program we found is we didn't know about the products and services that were available in the state of Michigan. And there are great products and services. We were doing businesses with different states, Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin, Indiana. We were out state doing businesses, and we couldn't find the Michigan businesses. Through the Pure Michigan Business Connect and what the MEDC's put together, we've been able to identify those businesses. So Consumers Energy takes our responsibility to be an economic leader in this state very seriously. We started as a small business. We started as a small business with the Foote brothers putting in electric streetlights in the town of Jackson, Michigan 130 years ago. And we are still there today as our headquarters. That commitment is strong as ever. And I know it's not easy with small businesses. Between my day job, I also own a small business with my son. And we are working to grow that business. Shameless plug, Ozone Brewhouse, Old Town Lansing. But I know what it's about trying to get in, to try to get your product on the shelf. It is hard to be able to do. But don't take that no and continue to go out and make those contacts and then continue to work and pay it forward for Michigan. So as we move forward, the best I can give you is put your best foot forward when you meet with buyers. Let us know who your products are, and don't give up if you don't get that contract the first time. You never know when you're going to get the opportunity of a lifetime to do business and be able to continue to grow your company. So for today, I just say happy hunting, but let's not always look for unicorns. Let's look for reindeers. A pleasure being with you all today. We look forward to working with you in the future. And once again, there's $250 million of